Growing sunflowers in your vegetable garden is awesome. They're big, beautiful flowers that produce edible seeds. They also attract bees that not only pollinate the sunflower itself, but other crops in your garden. It's Labor Day weekend 2015. I'm here at my sun deck where I've grown tomatoes 8 to 10 foot tall, pole beans 12 foot tall. This year I've surrounded myself with sunflowers. In this video, I want to talk about harvesting sunflowers. You see a lot of people talking about putting bags over your sunflowers. Make sure if you do that you use a paper bag and not a plastic bag. But I find that whole thing completely unnecessary. And if you Google or look up on YouTube commercial sunflower harvest, you'll find videos where they're harvesting sunflowers with a John Deere combine, just like you would corn or wheat. So I find that whole process of putting a bag over your sunflower completely unnecessary. When do you harvest your sunflowers? You can see they're definitely leaning over. All the flowers that are yellow, were yellow, are all dried up. You can scrape away. You see nice well-formed seeds. So they are ready to cut. Just cut the heads with enough stalk left on to tie them up for further drying. Okay, so I've cut all the sunflower heads off the stalks. It's actually really nice just walking along the deck and cutting them. Didn't need a ladder. I mean, sometimes I'll just break the stalk if it's out in the field. But let me go over a little bit more about, when to pick. You can see the bottom of these is a nice banana yellow. And you don't want to leave them on too long because see this area here? They'll start to mold when water sits in the flower. So this is just about right time to be picking. Well, it is the right time to be picking. The birds have started eating on them too. Ants are also trying to climb up and eat them. And this one is immature. It just didn't mature like the others because this stuff here should just peel off. Even this darker stuff in the center should just peel off. This one here is not mature. It's not turned into seed. It's not going to peel off. Everything I've talked about so far is really picking sunflowers. So now let's take a look at drying some sunflowers. I told you earlier I don't see the point in putting a paper bag around your sunflower while it's still out in the field. I don't know why people do that. Protect it from birds or in case seeds fall on the ground. I'm not worried about that. I do believe in hanging up my sunflowers to dry in a controlled environment. I mean, even if you bring them in like a porch or whatever, you may have a giant raccoon come out and eat them all one night. So I like to hang them up. And yeah, if you don't want seeds all over the floor of your porch, maybe put a bag under it. This is a sunflower that's completely dry. They just fall off. I mean, when you pick them, you're wondering, how am I ever going to get all these seeds off? But when it's dry, it's very easy. When is a sunflower ready to eat? Hear that? Actually, you can eat them anytime you want. But sometimes I just think that sunflowers are for the birds.